curtain, there's nothing there. Welcome to the sideshow, the stakes are fake. It's a lion's roar for a politician's snake. Tricks in the dark, they pretend to care, but behind the curtain there's nothing there. Clowns on parade with their painted smiles, grinning wide while they're selling denial. Suits and ties in the lion's den, it's a deadly show where we're the prey again. Lions, clowns, and goats on fire. It's a three-race circus, they're all for hire. Promise and change with a wink and a joke, but we're stuck here choking on the smoke. They say they're saviors, just puppets on strings, dancing for dollars and corporate gains. A ballot box is a ticket to the ride, but when the ride's done, we're tossed aside. They say they're saviors, just puppets on strings, dancing for dollars and corporate gains. A ballot box is a ticket to the ride, but when the ride's done, we're tossed aside. Banner of freedom's a bright red flag, with hollow words that start to sag. They'll charm us, scare us, leave us confused, all to keep us paying for the same old ruse. So we cheer and shout like fools in the stands, while they flip the script with dirty hands. It's an endless show, no truth to choose, just lions and clowns with nothing to lose. We're dancing like fools in a cage we built, cheering the liars, swallowing guilt. We raise our voices, they raise their glass, to the spectacle that keeps us last. We're dancing like fools in a cage we built, cheering the liars, swallowing guilt. We raise our voices, they raise their glass, to the spectacle that keeps us last. Lions, clowns, and goats on fire. It's a three-race circus, they're all for hire. Promise and change with a wink and a joke, but we're stuck here choking on the smoke. But it's all just a lie. Camel suits in the courtrooms, ready to strike. This isn't politics, it's a tribal night. Echoes of us and the them in our veins. It's a cultural war, no room for change. We paint our faces with the flag so bright, but we're blindfolded, swinging into the night. It's a tribal war in a suit and tie. Pick your side, let the banners fly. Marching to the drum of the loudest voice, but unity's lost, we've got no choice. This unravels simple, you're either with me or gone. No middle ground, just battle lines drawn. So we dig in deep, fighting for our pride, while the walls grow higher and the bridges slide. The crowd cheers for the loudest cry. Troops are casualty as the leaders lie. Red and blue, we're blind to the sky. Tribal warriors with our heads held high. Now we're stuck in this war. let the banners fly, marching to the drum of the loudest voice. But with unity's lost, we've got no choice. It's the tribal war in a suit and tie. Pick your side, let the banners fly, marching to the drum of the loudest voice. When unity's lost, we've got no choice. Casualty, don't open your eyes. 1,000 voices, all speaking the same. Different faces, but they're all playing the game. Reposted truths, recycled hate. The algorithm's got us locked in fate. Feed me your fear, feed me your doubt. Let's watch it burn as the lies pour out. Smoke and mirrors on the feed, twist the truth till we can't breathe. What's real when it's all a game? We're all just chasing a shadow's name. I saw the post, but I don't know why. The truth's a ghost in the digital sky. Fake news flickers, it's a flashing light. Caught in the glow, we're losing the fight. Screens grow bright with the latest facts, but nothing's solid, we're under attack. Can't tell the source or the lies they sell. It's all just a twisted carousel. Headlines a weapon, and we don't know why. We've been trained to consume, just let it fly. Our thoughts are numb, our minds are sealed. Truth's a casualty, it's all been peeled. The more school, the more we fade. In this endless maze, we're all afraid. Smoke and mirrors twist every mind. We're running in circles, but we're blind. Smoke and mirrors on the feed, twist the truth till we can't breathe. What's real when it's all a game? We're all just chasing a shadow's name. Every breath's clipped. They say it's for safety, to protect your mind, but your every thought's been redefined. You're walking a line that you can't see. The cameras roll as they monitor me. 1,000 eyes behind every door, but they promise us just to keep you secure. A number, your voice a file. Privacy's dead, but it's all in style. They're watching for your own good, they say, but freedom's just a price you pay. Your face is a number, your voice a file. Privacy's dead, but it's all in style. They're watching for your own good, they say, but freedom's just a price you pay. Big brother's watching for your own good. trading your rights for misunderstood. He's got the power, you've got the fear. You're safe, but the cost is clear. The screen's glowing, your life on display. Every keystroke they track, every word you say. They sell you the lie that it's all for peace, but the chains are tight and they never cease. The streets are silent, the whispers loud. Control's a blanket over the crowd. They'll save you from the danger they create, but the price of protection's a crooked fate. They claim it's a guard against the worst, but in this cage, it's your soul they'll thirst. Is privacy too much for you to ask? You're free to live under their watchful mask. Is the peace worth the price of your mind? Your every movement's tracked, confined. They say it's for safety, but we've all been sold a freedom that's worth its weight in gold. Big Brother's watching for your own good, trading your rights for misunderstood. He's got the power, you've got the fear. You're safe, but the cost is clear. Big Brother's watching for your own good, trading your rights for misunderstood. He's got the power, you've got the fear. You're safe, but the cost is clear.
Democracy's on the table, up for sale. The highest bidder always prevails. Sold to the highest bidder, all for the price. Democracy's a game and it's cold as ice. We pay the cost for the richest to win, and the ticket at all left in the spin. The lobbyists laugh as they make their play, while the rest of us are begging to have our say. The deals are done and the checks are signed. Your voice is gone, but the pockets are lined. The system's a trap and you're stuck in the cage. Your rights are a token on the bidding stage. It's a buyout, a sellout, there's no hope left. We've been sold out, our democracy's deaf. Now the people scream, but it's all too late. The corporate sharks have sealed their fate. No more truth, just a bloodshot grin as they cash in on what they sold us again. We've been bought, we've been sold. The truth's just a lie, they've been told. In the back rooms, they're counting to win, while the people drown in the lies they spin. Sold to the highest bidder, all for the price. Democracy is a game and it's cold as ice. We're paying the cost for the richest to win, and the ticket at all left in the spin. Democracy's a game and it's cold as ice. We're paying the cost for the richest to win, they're taking it all and we're left in the spin. They're sold to the highest bidder, all for the price. Democracy's a game and it's cold as ice. We're paying the cost for the richest to win, they're taking it all and we're left in the spin. intimidated by forms, chasing approval, but it's a storm. They told me to wait, they said it's all fine, but the wheels are turning and I'm losing time. Stamp sealed, rejected again. Another round, another pretend. It's a game of patience, but who's winning here? I can see the finish line, the end's unclear. The ink is dry, but the truth's in the void. Each form a trap that they've employed. You want change, but they lock the door, while the gears grind on and beg for more. The ink is trials to nowhere. Follow the line. The promises fade, but they're yours and mine. Chasing the horizon, but we're stuck in place. Caught in the grind of this endless race. They shuffle through, but nothing ever changes, nothing ever's new. 1,000 committees, 1,000 hands, but no one's listening, no one understands. We're stuck in a loop of delay and denial, chasing our tails for miles and miles. We talk about progress, but it's all for show. Nothing moves forward, it's all status quo. The stack gets higher, the answers come slow. We're stuck in the weeds, no way to grow. We're mocking time just for wasting a day. Paper trails to nowhere, it's all a display. They say it's the way, but the people are drowning with no light of day. We're trapped in the system, we're waiting for change, but every time we ask, it's just out of range. The ink is trials to nowhere. Follow the line, follow the line, follow the line. The promises fade, but they're yours and mine. The horizon, but we're stuck in place. Caught in the grind of this endless race. Promising salvation in the dead of night. His words are sharp, they cut like glass, but you'll follow him, cause you're too scared to ask. A thunderous voice, a savior's grace, but under the mask you'll see his face. He's selling you hope, but it's wrapped in lies. Watch as your freedom slowly dies. On fear, he thrives on rage. The world's a stage and he's in the cage. He'll tear it down just to build it back. A new empire, but it's all attack. Echoes of the strong man hear them call. Riding on the chaos, watch it fall. He'll tear it down just to build it back. A new empire, but it's all attack. Echoes of the strong man hear them call. Riding on the chaos, watch it fall. He'll tear apart everything you know, for the power to make the whole world bow low. He's stamped with a flag, but it's soaked in blood. A patriot's dream built on the flood. He'll promise you peace, but it's all control. Your liberty's gone, but you've sold your soul. future, but the canvas is red. A nation in pieces, he'll leave you for dead. The masses cheer, but they're blind to the storm as he turns the world into something deformed. A single voice, now the only sound, as truth and justice are buried underground. The echoes grow louder, they steal the day, and your hope for change is swept away. The strong man smiles as the world burns bright. He'll take what's yours and he'll claim it's right, but the price of power's a heavy toll. He'll swallow your freedom, he'll take your soul. Echoes of the strong man, hear them call. Riding on the chaos, watch it fall. He'll tear it down just to build it back. A new empire, but it's all attack. Echoes of the strong man, hear them call. Riding on the chaos, watch it fall. He'll tear apart everything you know, for the power to make the whole world bow low. The strong man smiles as the world burns bright. He'll take what's yours and he'll claim it's right, but the price of power's a heavy toll. He'll swallow your freedom, he'll take your soul. Echoes of the strong man, hear them call. Riding on the chaos, watch it fall. He'll tear it down just to build it back. A new empire, but it's all attack. He'll swallow your freedom, he'll take your soul. Anger and hatred are lighting the skies. They're waving their pitchforks, they're raising the cry, while the scholars sit back with their heads held high. The workers demand, they scream for the truth, but they're fed on lies and sold on the proof. The PhDs argue with facts and stats, but the pitchforks rise, they're not having that. Educated elites sit in their tower, while the common man calls for a fight, not a shower. They say it's progress, they say it's for good, but the people are hungry and misunderstood. Pitchforks for HDs, who's got the say? The masses are marching, but the facts fade away. It's a battle of knowledge, a fight for the streets. Will reason prevail or will passion defeat? They've got their degrees, but the people don't care for their pedigree. It's a fight for the future, a war for the past, and the anger's boiling, it's growing fast. The dust will settle, but who will stand tall? The people are fractured, the scholars will fall. What's the price of knowledge in a world so divided, where truth's been manipulated and trust subsided? The battle rages, it's facts versus flames. Democracy dead or just part of the game? The pitchforks are loud, but the PhDs stay. But in the end, who'll be left to say? Pitchforks for HDs, who's got the say? The masses are marching, but the facts fade away. It's a battle of knowledge, a fight for the streets. Will reason prevail or will passion defeat? HDs, who's got the say? The masses are marching, but the facts fade away. It's a battle of knowledge, a fight for the streets. Will reason prevail or will passion defeat?
The curtain's drawn, the booth is cold. A choice to make, but the heart's grown old. The ballots lying, waiting, they're ready to fall. But the silence inside echoes louder than all. They told you to vote, they said it's your voice. But what if it's a whisper in a sea of noise? The choices are made, but they're all the same. A game for the rich, but you can't play the game. The booths are to prison, your thoughts are locked. A chain of indifference, the clock ticks and talks. They want your decision, but they've stolen your will. The silence speaks louder, the world stands still. The booths of prison, your thoughts are locked. A chain of indifference, the clock ticks and talks. They want your decision, but they've stolen your will. The silence speaks louder, the world stands still. Silence of the voting booth, don't you hear? The cries of the unheard, the voices in fear. We've got the power, but it slips through the cracks. A broken system, can we ever go back? You fill in the circle, your hand feels numb. What's the point of voting when the change won't come? The promises are hollow, the candidates lie. You cast your vote, but you don't know why. You stand in the line, but you're out of the race. The world's on fire, but you've lost your place. Democracy's a dream, but it's fading fast. A fleeting memory of a time that didn't last. The ink fades away, but the apathy stays. The system's a cage with 1,000 ways. You wanted to make a difference, you wanted a voice. But in the silence you see, there's no choice. Is it too late, or are we still here? Is the voting booth just something to fear? Can we find a way back, or is it all gone? But in the silence grows louder, but we still carry on. The booths of prison, your thoughts are locked. The chain of indifference, the clock ticks and talks. They want your decision, but they've stolen your will. The silence speaks louder, the world stands still. Silence of the voting booth, don't you hear? The cries of the unheard, the voices in fear. We've got the power, but it slips through the cracks. A broken system, can we ever go back?
They look you with a perfect grace. Equality's here, just to look at their face. A hand to hold, but it's made of glass. They say they'll change, but it'll never last.
The banners wave, the slogans sound, but the truth is buried nowhere to be found. They promised the world, but the world's still the same. Just a pretty face playing a dangerous game. They've tuned you out, offering hope, but they'll never figure it out. The doors are open, but the walls stay high. You're standing in line, but they won't let you by. Pretty faces, empty promises, a world of change, but it's built on bliss. The words are sweet, but the truth's a lie. Look in their eyes and watch it die. In the streets, make you feel like a star, but the system's broken and it's gone too far. They offer you justice, but it's all just a show. Watch as the fake hope continues to grow. They'll stand on the stage and preach for the cause, but you're still behind the curtain, counting the loss. The color's all bright, but the paint's wearing thin. You thought you could win, but you'll never fit in. So they wave their flags and they call it change, but the core of the problem's too far to arrange. They'll throw you a bone, but it's just for the show. Pretty faces, but the promises won't glow. They'll let you march, but they'll never let you ride. Hope's just a flower they put in your hand, but it wilts in the soil of a broken land. Pretty faces, empty promises, a world of change, but it's built on bliss. The words are sweet, but the truth's a lie. Look in their eyes and watch it die. Change, but it's built on bliss. The words are sweet, but the truth's a lie. Look in their eyes and watch it die.
It's a flashing light, it's a constant scream. The world's on fire, but you can't hear a thing. The noise is louder than the truth could ever be. We're drowning in the waves of this endless tragedy. They sell you the pain, 1,000 voices shouting in vain. It's a frenzy of faces, it's a circus of lies. You're numb to the headlines, but the world still dies. They sell you the stories, they sell you the pain, 1,000 voices shouting in vain. It's a frenzy of faces, it's a circus of lies. You're numb to the headlines, but the world still dies. Every second's a war, every minute's a lie. But you sit back and you never ask why. The screens keep flashing, the chaos unfolds, but you're stuck in the trance, growing tired and cold. The news, the noise, the narcosis, feeding your fear, drowning your focus. We're caught in the storm, but we can't break free. Hypnotized by the chaos, we're blind to see. Blur the lines between the real and the fake. Stories get twisted for the ratings' sake. The more you consume, the less you can feel. The world's spinning faster, but you're standing still. It's the clickbait that kills, it's the drama that sells. We're all locked inside these corporate cells. What's true?
state. The headlines scream, but it's all just a blur. Your mind's a battleground and they're in the stir. It's a war on reason, a fight for your soul. But in the noise and the news, we've lost all control. You're just a number in the media's game. They'll feed you the poison and you'll never be the same. Can you hear the silence? Can you feel the call? Or are you lost in the void, trapped in the thrall? The news, the noise, the narcosis, feeding your fear, drowning your focus. We're caught in the storm, but we can't break free. Hypnotized by the chaos, too blind to see. News, the noise, the narcosis, feeding your fear, drowning your focus. We're caught in the storm, but we can't break free. Hypnotized by the chaos, too blind to see. Trending now, we're on your feed. 1,000 hashtags with no real deed. A click, a post, a virtual fight. But does it change anything in the light? You're hooked, you're woke, you're blessed, you're free. But behind the screens you don't really see. A world on fire, but you're still in bed. Protesting in pixels, but the streets are dead. You're woke, you're blessed, you're free. But behind the screens you don't really see. A world on fire, but you're still in bed. Protesting in pixels, but the streets are dead. We scream a line, but the silence stays. The real fight's outside, but we're stuck in the days. We share the outrage, we like the pain. But when the screen goes dark, does it remain? It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the truth? The real fight's outside, but we're stuck in the days. We share the outrage, we like the pain. But when the screen goes dark, does it remain? It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the truth? We're marching in circles, we're chasing the proof. We're loud in the moment, the silent in the streets. Is this how democracy dies? In digital tweets. A viral cause, a trending plea. But when the hashtag fades, who's left to see? We're ultra rebels, we're virtual kings. But the change we promised is still just a dream. We wanna be heroes, we wanna be right. But we're hiding behind our screens in the dead of night. Revolution's a word, but it's hollow and thin. A hashtag's a weapon, but it's no way to win. So tweet it, post it, watch it unfold. But the stories we're telling are growing cold. The world's still burning and we're still asleep. The revolution's coming, but it's 6 feet deep. How many hashtags will it take to change? How many likes before we rearrange? We're all so loud, but the silence speaks. The revolution's lost in the code we seek. It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the truth? The real fight's outside, but we're stuck in the days. We share the outrage, we like the pain. But when the screen goes dark, does it remain? It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the truth? We're marching in circles, we're chasing the proof. We're loud in the moment, but silent in the streets. Is this how democracy dies? In digital tweets. It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the truth? We're real fights outside, but we're stuck in a daze. We share the outrage, we like the pain. But when the screen goes dark, does it remain? It's the hashtag revolution, but where's the